Welcome back to my channel, and it's good to see you again. Yeah, I know you're here, either you're a fashion student, you're a fashion designer, or you're a business owner, or the topic is you just find the topic catchy or interesting in some kind of way. So what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about 5 ways to improve your fashion design skills. If you're a fashion designer or a fashion design student, you already know that you need to constantly improve yourself, develop yourself, and to make yourself better because the competition is tough out there. So what are the skills I think you need? It's a lot. We have a lot more, but we are just hammering on 5 important skills today. Number 1 skill I'll talk about is don't always copy. I repeat, don't always copy. You see, when you copy styles, when you copy things you see from people so much, it kills your creativity. And this has become so rampant in the industry. You see a style online, you just want to repeat word for word, and that is what happens over time. So you see someone's doing this, and then you do the exact thing. If you want to deliver something that looks like what you have seen online, the best thing you can do is to put your own touch, add your own touch, and revamp, revise, redesign it. It's actually wrong to copy what someone else has done word for word. Honestly, it is wrong in every kind of way. And for you as a designer, you're not even helping yourself. Because the more you repeat what you see online, the more you're just relying on what you're seeing other people do. What you need to do is do your research. Research is very important. Do your research, go through things, go through a lot of ideas and combine them into one. You see, when I sew for people who have been my clients or people who have patronized me, they know this about me. If I want to sew for you, I'm going to tell you, I'm sorry, we don't have to repeat this word for word. I need to pick up a sleeve somewhere, pick up something somewhere, add a touch of this or this, and that is how it happens. And it's better because let's say, for example, 10 people are going to the same party you're designing for, and they've all seen the same style and they like it, and they give it to the different designers, and they all appear in the same ashwebi, in the same material, the same fabric, and the same color, in the same style. It looks more like a uniform. So what's the point? They will even know which one is different. They will think, oh, they all made it from the same person, except, well, of course, somebody will look better than the other. That one is normal. But for you as a designer, please, to improve yourself, stop copying word for word. Always be creative. Always add your own touch to anything you see. Always find a way to redesign. It's the best thing you can do to keep on improving and to be relevant in the industry for a very long time. Number 2 reason I would say is follow trends globally. Keep being a local champion. Stop being the champion in your own community. Stop relying on things you see around. Go global. Research. Look at what is happening. If I ask some people, what do you know about AW 2020, AW 23, SS23, they don't even know what that means. You must know what all these things means. What is the next fashion? What is a trend? What are they forecasting? Look at international designers. Look at international events. Look at runways. What is happening? What color is coming in? There are people that all they do is they forecast trends. They tell you what they think will trend in the next season, in the coming season. And if you want to go into ready-to-wear business and you really desire to have customers all over, you need to do this. You need to be very constant and be relevant. Don't follow the trends globally. Follow what is going on across the world, because you're not just expecting, well, maybe for me, you're not just expecting customers from your own locality or your own community, but you're expecting to have clients all over the world. And that's a very good idea. So do that. Remember, always follow the global trends. Number 3 is know how to catch up. It's a very fast-paced industry. I will say this. When I started some years ago, in the early 2000s, there weren't this number of fashion designers in town, but now it's becoming so wide and so large. You go into the local fabric store in a national market in Ibadan, in Lagos, in anywhere, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and the number of people you're seeing the stores are amazing. It's because so many people are getting into the industry. And Nigeria, for example, unemployment is an issue. People are looking for how to make money and how to be self-employed, how to create employment for themselves. And this has, of course, is increasing the skills sector. It's a good thing, yeah. So what you're saying is the competition is so fast. People are learning, and some people are so fast. They are looking everywhere. They are catching ideas. They're looking at what to do. So if you sit down and you're relaxing and you're chilling and you're like, hey, I know this thing, I'm a boss already. You're not a boss. The best way to stay relevant is to always develop yourself, always know how to catch up, always know what is happening. You see, when people ask me that, why are you been in the industry for so long? Why? What is happening? I say, well, I don't stop reading because the people I'm teaching, those students I'm teaching, they are developing themselves. They are younger. Some of them are way younger than me. Some of them know what is happening. If I don't catch up with them, they will definitely overtake me and throw me to the side. And you know, when I research fashion designers, you see some of them 70 years old, 80 years old, 60 something years old internationally, and they are relevant in their field. And that is what I want to be. I don't want to be like those people who at the age of 50 or 60, they already know where to be found in the industry. No way, that is not me. You also should determine to be like this. Always, always, always catch up with whatever is happening. Go online, read books, read resources, social media. Don't say I don't like social media. In today's age, in today's society, you must like social media to know a lot of things. Number 4 is always be curious to know more. Don't rely on what you've learned 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Things are changing. I'm always developing. For those who know me, I'm always going for one training, one course or the other. I'm always seeking on how to gain more knowledge. Always be curious. Let curiosity be there. Like to know what is going on. How is this one going? What are they doing there? What are they doing in this place? It is going to be helpful, especially when it comes to knowledge. Because you see, if you're knowledgeable, you attract some clients that are of value, not just regular everyday clients. This has worked for me and I'm sharing this with you today. The last point I'm sharing for today is your self-promoting skills. You cannot afford to be a fashion designer and be looking like, I don't know what to say. People will address it the way you address. It's a cliche, we've all heard that, we hear it all the time. But if someone walks into your store and they look at you and you don't look like someone promoting your brand, you may lose them. In fact, you will not even know you have lost them because some people will stay back at that moment, they'll patronize you, but they will never come back. You must be a self-promoting, your self-promoting skills must be intact. Walking billboard. When people see you, either they see you physically, either they see you online, they must know that you represent what you're doing. I mean, when you walk somewhere and someone asks, they don't know, they don't even know, but how you talk, no wonder. You look like, oh, that is it. Be proud of your work, be proud of your job, and be ready to promote yourself every time, everywhere you go. Either you're in your house, if you meet me, loungewear, I'm going to the market, I always try to look like what I'm promoting because you can never tell who you will meet. You can never tell who you will come in contact with. Many of us are praying to meet big clients, you want to meet the luxury clients, but do you look like someone that they can patronize? Do you look like someone they will want to relate with? That is something you must know. Although we all have different markets. Some people want to be in the general ready-to-wear market, it's fine. Even if you want to be in the general ready-to-wear market, you need to still do your best to look the part. There is no way to you can't substitute that for anything. But these 5 few points I'm dropping it for you today. Think over it again, listen over again, take down your notes, take down your points, and apply it to your business and to your personal life the way it helps you. And remember, I have personal coaching classes for fashion business owners. Either you're a startup, either you want to scale up, either you want to do anything, you want to just start from zero. I started from zero, and you like to learn. Hit me up, send me a message, send me an email, send me a WhatsApp message. I will be willing to give you a coaching class as tailored to your taste, tailored to your business, tailored to how you want it. Or if you want a general coaching class, that is also fine. Till I see you some other time. Stay good. Remember to like and remember to subscribe, and also follow me on my social media handles on Instagram, my BCT Fashion College, and DJ B Styles. Be good.